we're going to stay stitch the collar. So you see this tick mark here? We're going to start here, no knot, and I'm going to stay stitch at about 5/8. Now I want you all to notice I had pressed this seam open, but then I pressed it back so that the interfacing and the garment fabric are straight up, not open like this. And the reason is it's so heavy, it's awkward to pull it back and then have this flimsy on this side, so it gives it a little more structure to just keep it flat. Okay, so now I need my little pleat thing to make sure it's going the right direction, because I have to sew it down. And I keep going, and again, I've pressed that up, so I need it to go straight that way. And now I'm going to, there. I stopped at that tick mark. Can you see it? Okay.
That's it?
Well, hold on. So now I've got my little tick marks, but I want to make my snips way bigger so that I can discern the snips from the tick mark. Okay. And see, I'm cutting this a lot further because that's a lot of curve. Go back to the tick mark. There. Okay, so now it's been clipped. All right, so if you want to keep holding on, take that pin off, take this piece off. Earlier, I had ticked mark. There's my shoulder mark, center back mark, shoulder mark. Okay. I do need to clean this up. It's too much black, and it kind of makes it difficult to know where 5/8 is. Okay. So trim that up. Now everything is good. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to pin it to that seam right there, because that's center back, okay? Actually, I'm going to pin it on this. I want to sew on the lining side. So where this seam is not over here, that's center back. So I'm going to line that up, pin it. The next thing I have to do is get the, see this line, that stitching line? That's the shoulder seam. Find the tick mark for that and see, line it up perfectly. Pin that. Now I've got my notch. Pin that. And my little tick mark, which is here, see that little tick mark there? That one? They need to line up. So go on the other side. Again, there's my tick mark. Put the shoulder seam, because that was marking that triangle, which tells us that's where the shoulder is. Notch. See how everything's lining up? And then one more tick mark here and a tick mark there. They go together right there. All right? Now, so there's that. I'm going to sew it together now. Start right at that tick mark. Give it a little knot. Now, watch this. I have to pull this out to make sure every edge is together. See right here? Pull it out. Okay, we're almost done with this one. See, I'm keeping it on a nice curve. Everything is smooth. Now all of a sudden, I'm trading thick for thin. So I have to remember that and make sure this stays fluid. And I no longer have thick fabric right there. I've got thin fabric. So keep all edges together. Pull this up. Now pull this to the edge. Keep all these edges together. Need to pull that because it's starting to bubble. Alright, thanks. Alright, so now I'm going to this tick mark. I'm going to stop right there. There. Okay. Pull the pins out, and I'll show you what we just did. Okay. Hold on. Now we've got the under collar, and it's sewn, I mean the upper collar, and it's sewn to the lining, so on the jacket it would come out like this. See? Alright.